Hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time since I've run. Been like almost 2 months, something like that. So got really frustrated with myself. Had some stuff going on. Just
Heads
felt
up,
that
14.
it was time to take a
Mark.
break and see how I felt about coming back. So got some big life changes coming up soon. So trying something a bit different from what I was doing before. Gonna just run 3 series a week and I'm typically going to pick stuff that is right now all D class, SK mod fixed, ARCA, and Cars Late Model Tour fixed, just for races that go a little bit
Alright,
quicker.
man, we're going
And
green
the
next
other
time
side,
by.
the other point to it is I feel like I have jumped way ahead of what my driving skills really are. So starting at these lower classes to work on perfecting driving skills before I take the next steps up, I think they'll provide a good base. SK might be the one that gets scrapped, but we're starting 7th out of, I believe,
Get
14
ready.
or 15. First race of the season for me, so we're just going to try to take advantage of starting on the inside, see what I can do, get ready to roll off here.
Alright, man. Race cars in. Green, green, green.
Not quite sure why I started in second gear. We're going to give up a spot to the 6 because of that.
Got one
Hopefully we
outside.
don't get run over on the outside.
Still there.
I know there's a couple guys that are probably trying to come through the field.
Stay low.
So
All
just see
clear,
what
all
we can
clear.
do. Any spots I can pick up, I'll be happy with.
18.
Happy that the setup is not where you
972.
can just mash the throttle off the corners. It does get a bit loose out of the corners, so gotta watch how you apply the throttle. Try to keep the right rear a little bit cooler over the course of the race.
15.282.
Try to hang with everybody. Expect the front two to be gone. They were quite a bit quicker in qualifying. And I've got a lot of rust to knock off, so not expecting anything good out of myself
One, just
for quite a while.
15 even.
Trying out the iRacing spotter as well, since they upgraded it and gave it some features. Want to see how I like it compared to CrewChief.
15.121. The car in P.
Overdrove. Turn one there.
14.969.
It's like third through. Sixth is all in a pretty tight line though. So 13 trying to look to the bottom. Try to avoid that dive bomb on the inside if I can, but we'll see what we can do.
14.989.
We're about a 10th off the leader or so. Which is why I'm starting back at these, because there's quite a bit to learn.
09. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1
Just a little tight there off of turn 2, had to lift to keep it off the wall. Trying to use a little bit of throttle in the center of the corner to help rotate it, but been struggling with using too much and then pushing the car up too high. It's like the 6 is struggling just a little bit.
14.951.
Go to the apron. 6 got a little loose there off of turn 2.
14.89.
Just trying to be as kind to the tires as I can, hang with them, and then hope that later on they'll make a mistake and I can try to take advantage of it. It's like the 3's working his way up through. A little bit of a bumper contact with the 6 there, not intentional. The 3 is flying right now. He is by far the fastest car on the track. There's a little bit of a gap behind him to the 13, so if he gets back to me, I might let him go. See if I can let him carve a hole out for me. I'm going to turn 3, I think, a little bit. Loose there off of 4 as well, so it's not helping the tires. We're going to let the 3 go.
Stay high, there's the car on the low side.
Like I said, I
Clear
think
low, clear low.
what we're going to
Yeah,
try to
one
do is
inside.
sit behind him, see if I can just
All
follow
clear, all
him,
clear.
back up,
15.774.
try to learn a little bit about the line as well as hope that he'll carve out a hole for me to get by. Maybe he can net me a spot or two before the end, although I just completely
Inside.
overdrive
All
turn
clear,
3.
all clear.
The 13 there looking to the inside.
15.223.
Car's getting tight. I think that's where you're seeing the 3 have an advantage. Just overdriven the right front a bit too much.
15.045.
You can get really aggressive on the entry there in the 1 and 2. I don't know, he might be in a better spot than me, or he might be overdriving it.
15.038.
Three is pulling away quite a bit from me. 6 is falling quite a bit back from the 14, so good run by the 14.
15.
Fortunately, me letting the 3 by is not working out how I want it to.
15.122.
He's working to the inside of the 6 off of turn 4. I think the 6 did the exact same thing that I did, knowing that the 3 is a lot quicker and it's better to just give up that one spot than it is to potentially get bumped out of the way and lose multiple spots or be wrecked out. 45 lap race, so coming up on the halfway mark. 6 is getting really tight out of turn 2. I'll be happy if I finish 7th where I'm supposed to.
15.086.
Be halfway done next time by. I got tight out of turn 2 on the throttle a little too early. 6 is definitely looking tight, so we're going to try to find our way to the inside on the exit of either 2 or 4. Although the pressure from the 13 is not going to make it easy.
Alright, we're halfway to the
A little bit of bump in there.
The leader just did a 15.087, 15.253.
You get to the inside of the 6 here without pushing up into them.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. 15.195.
Got 2.5 to go to the 3, who's just going to continue marching forward, so I don't know if we're going to go any further forward than 7th.
15.241.
Also going to try to just focus on clean lines. Help me try to pull away from the 13, hopefully. 11 also got by the 6.
138.
So 6 might have been overdriving it a little bit.
$15.139.
Not even catching anybody up front. They're all running quicker lap times as I drag the wall like an idiot. Drove entry into 1 there.
The leader just did a 15.041, 15.229.
I've got to pick up a 10.5 to be even with the front runners. There's only a 10th as I drag the wall again.
127.
Trying to do what I can. Closing in on 10 to go. We did get by the 14. A little bit of contact between the 3 and the 14. 14 grabs the wall on the back stretch out of 2. Doubt I'll have any pace to catch the 14, but a try. 15 and the 11 are pretty close to each other, so can't afford to make a mistake either. This could give up a couple spots.
15.131.
Clearly got a lot of rust to shake off and a lot to learn to be faster in these.
15.155.
Use that apron to help rotate it the center of the corner a little bit. Really tight there off of turn 4. Not a good 3 and 4.
15.092. 15.195.
Still about a tenth off. Pulling away from the 13 at least.
15.152.
Just not quick enough to even catch the 14. So like I said, really good run by the 14. Running quite a bit ahead of where he's supposed to. Closing in a couple laps away from 5 to go.
15.16.
Seems like it's been a clean race. I haven't seen any smoke, no lap cars. So I bumped the wall again. And again.
15.1.
Alright, lucky that they're very light contact and that this is not on the same damage model as the ARCA car, because that would have murdered the car. Really loose out of the corner.
15.232.
Five to go.
15.135.
Still sitting 1.3 back of the 14. I'm going to need somebody having contact to pick up another spot. All the way from the 13 and the 11 though. At least no pressure from behind now. Even the 11's fallen off. The 2 has worked his way up. I think he started second to last.
2 laps to go.
Really bad 3 and 4 there.
15.1.
Overdriving the entry to 1 now. White flag this time by.
Alright, man. It's white flag this time by. 1 more to go. 15.314.
Alright. Well, finished where I qualified. Finished where I was supposed to. Can't really complain about that. Quite a bit back. A lot left to learn, but overall, at least a clean start to the season.
Man. It's over.
Again, great run by the 14.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
I don't know, maybe I could have had a shot at 6th place had I not screwed up the start, but can't really complain too much about it. Tires were 94, 90, 191, and 210 on the center temps on the right sides. So, lot left to learn there. You can see center temps for the left rear and the right front weren't too far off. Just never had the car on the left front at all. And I feel like I probably got the right rear too hot, which made it tougher to put the power down coming out of the corners, as well as, you know, just overdriving corner entries a lot, which was going to heat up the right front too much. 1 takes the win, almost a half second. The 4 was quite a bit ahead of the rest of the field, and it was pretty tight for 3rd through 5th. And then it kind of separated a little bit back from there. The 6 ended up falling all the way back to 11th, so started 8th, good for him, you know, on our outside, but must have overdriven it. So not really a ton to look at, honestly. See the incident count. A couple 4X's in the back. I'm guessing the 10, 14, 15. 14 must have, oh, that was the contact that we saw with the 3. Let's take a look at that really quick. I think that might not be a bad spot to look at. Let me get the overlay off, sorry. There we go. See where that contact happened. That was really the only contact that we saw. Alright, so let's catch it up to the 14 here. The 14 was running pretty even with the 5, and I believe that was the 2, I want to say. Ah, it was netcode. Okay, so the three was trying to work to the inside of the 14. 14 overdrove turn 3, so he pushes up. 3's going to take the advantage to try to get there. 14 gives him the lane to the inside. He saw the 3 diving. 3 works to the bottom. I don't know if the 3 thought he was clear, but he just ends up. It was pretty bad netcode, unfortunately. Like, this is the point of contact, and there's still probably half a tire width in between them. So pretty rough netcode there. Tough break for both of them. 14 was far enough ahead that it didn't affect the car too much to where I could get by. So I mean, obviously the 14 was getting passed anyways by the 3, but overall that was really the only contact that we saw. Everything else must have happened in the back. So pretty clean. Glad to be back. Like I said, condensed schedule for me. Hopefully leads to me learning things, being a little bit more realistic about my progress, not getting so frustrated, be driving better as well, and slower, steadier gains, and not overwhelming myself with too much. Like I said, got some big life changes coming up soon, so wanted to kind of put this into place now, see if it was something that would work out or not. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think, and until the next one, I hope all your laps are fast, your races are clean, and your finishes are good. Thanks for watching.